My name's Ollie, and this is all you need to know about day 3 at the Neo.
It's a bit strange, they're driving on the dirty bit.
Is he lost?
I'm saucing my tires, don't bother me.
So can you just introduce yourself?
I won't say.
You can tell me your name, surely.
No, it's okay.
Well, hello, qualifying is done. This is the penultimate day of the Neo 16. What say you, Phil?
Can I go home yet?
Let's take a look. Well, no international race would be complete without some form of controversy. And well, it is Easter. You have to break an egg to make an omelette, and I always have Tabasco on my omelette.
Tabasco? Well, that's a bit spicy for me.
It's time for Neo Stories!
I remember I went to the very first one because I built the track with the other Finnish guys.
Oh, really?
True story, not many people know that. Whoever was supposed to do it didn't do it. Phil was running around like a madman, like, oh, this is going to fail. We're like, okay, right, we need to build a track because there was no track. For some reason, the whole Finnish team arrived early and there was no track. So we're like, okay, well, we'll help you build it.
So before there was DXR, there was you.
Yeah. I remember Mikael Paulsen from Sweden, or maybe it was his mom, was saying like, oh, look, the Finnish guys are building the track, so they have an advantage. We were like, yeah, you're welcome to come and help us.
But to answer your question, yeah, we put a few, obviously we've been having source police here every day. We have another one joining us tomorrow. We have a few more checks in place. We're going to do a pre-final impound and check of all the tyres. We're going to mark them up to make sure they're all legal for the final tomorrow, for the main nitro buggy final. And yeah, it's a little bit of driver hysteria today, I think.
Well, I've covered a few RC races in my time, and what people tend to say is you need to make the sport more accessible. You need to have it in a place where people can get to, run the worlds in a shopping centre, not in a cowshed in the middle of nowhere. And yet, people come quite a long way to this race. Let's take a look.
Korea, South Korea. 14 hours. Awesome, it's awesome. It's my first time to visit here in England, even in Europe, but Neo, oh, it's awesome.
You travel quite a long way, right?
17 hours flight to experience this world-class event.
7 hours flight from Kuwait to London. Race it before you die.
I've been watching it online for so many years. The hype, everyone seems to have fun here, and the atmosphere looked great. So that got me on a plane.
Where did you travel from?
Singapore.
Really? Wow. And how long did it take you to get here?
14 hours, so not too bad.
Greece.
How long does it take to get here from Greece?
It's around 4 hours flight.
The flight time was like 11 hours. Oh, I love me some foggy London town.
How long does it take you to get here?
It's about an hour's drive for me, so I commute every day. So I live in Brisbane, sort of east coast of Australia, so it's 14 hours through to Dubai and then 8 hours from Dubai.
Will you be back?
Absolutely. I mean, the car now, I wish we had the setup and the tyres and the knowledge that we've got now. Looking forward to coming back with this setup and starting with this now. So, yeah, definitely.
Amongst the contenders here at Neo 16 is Edgar Torronteras, superstar FMX rider, winner of at least 3 X Games medals, arena cross champion and RC racer. I caught up with him in the pits.
Yeah, in the motorcycle, and then I started to RC cars 2 years ago, and it's my first time. I checked the new buggy online on internet, but I wanna do this race, and now I'm here.
And what do you think of it? Is it good?
Yeah, it's so good, but it's my first time. I checked a lot of teams and so many riders. Then I'm stressed a lot because my championships in my nationals is small ones than this race, but it's fun. It's so fun.
This is fun, but you're a professional racer, right? So you've got it in your heart, the competition.
Yeah, but people is crazy when ride on the track, you know, because when I do the marshal and I need help the cars, people don't respect wide open and jump and don't see nothing. And a couple times I need check the car for it's stopping my head, but well, here's the race.
See, the racing you do on the bikes is more dangerous than this, though, surely.
Well, yeah, of course, 100%, because I jump 23 meters cap and 14 meters higher. And then when I crash, it's dangerous because I broken my bones all the time. But well, it's my life.
This makes for a nice hobby, though.
Yeah, this is the best hobby ever.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. For me, yeah, 100%.
How does this compare to a motocross event?
When you do the GP motocross, you need to stay all the time checking the bike, you know, the setups and all the parts, you know. You need to stay 100% on the bike and you need to stay 100% on the track for ride. And this is the same, I think, you know, Chibo, Robert Valle and those guys, Baldos and that important professional riders need to stay 100% on the car and 100% thinking on the track for do the best on the track, you know. Yeah.
I saw recently a crazy video with a bike versus an RC car. Now, you have something to do with that?
Yeah, I play with Robert in La Nucía in Spain because after the race, I told him I take my bike all the time is in my van, no, the bike, the motorcycle, and I told him, hey, why not if I take the bike, you can play with me a little bit and I can do like a battle. And he told me, yeah, why not? I want to do now a new movie, a new edit, with him, because I can play, you know, he can jump on the metal ramps too, on freestyle park. Then I can mix and I can cross on the air and I can do, maybe why not? I never see one edit with the RC cars and motorcycles together. Yeah. And he lives like at 25 minutes from my house and it's so easy for do this. I wanna check and I wanna do it.
Now let's get to the sharp end of qualifying. Already yesterday, Ryan Cavalieri confirmed as TQ.
You know, Cav has this kind of robotic mode where he just drives, and if he's in good position, he will usually end up winning. Having said that, Lance, you know, he's basically been second every single time. So if that applies to Cavalieri, it applies to Lance as well.
Thibaut seemed to have a bit of a slow start to qualifying, not quite confident at the beginning, but seemed to pull it out of the bag pretty much at the end.
You can never count him out. I mean, he's a 5-time winner around here. He's a veteran. He knows how to win here.
I spoke to Thibaut earlier. This event, particularly Cavalieri's, looked pretty unstoppable. How do you feel about the semi tomorrow, battling with him?
I think it's going to be good. You know, I've had a little bit more speed than Ryan. It seems like most of the runs. A lot of the qualifiers, we've been starting pretty close to each other, and you know, I'm leading early and then just making mistakes. You know, the thing that he's got going for him is he's just been really consistent. He's not the fastest guy, but he's not making any mistakes. And on this track, it's really, really key.
Well, talk about pulling it out of the bag later on. Pretty much of a remarkable turnaround for Robert Bataille.
Yeah, a sluggish start to qualify. I think he's always had the speed, but it's just finding setup, and I think he's just got comfortable with the track. He was saying he didn't really enjoy it, maybe the technical side, but I think he was struggling early on, definitely in practice, and he just seems to be finding his flow now.
So much better today. 1 second and 1 TQ. It's amazing. Yeah. Coming from yesterday, yeah. It's super good. So we are super, super happy.
Okay, well, I think that's pretty much covered everything that we can do. Looking forward to tomorrow. Anything else you've got to add?
All I have to add is
it's that time again.
It's hard to shake the feeling.
Well, there we have it. The day before the final day done. You've got to tune in tomorrow for what's going to be a cracking set of finals all day on neoboogie.net. I personally cannot wait.
Yeah, me too. Main final should be on around 5:30, so tune in.
See you then.